Honey, put that thing away.
I can't.
What?
I'm here to record it.
No, you can't do that here. I'm trying to be nice, but you're not supposed to do that.
No, it's for her. It's not for you. I'll trim you out. Don't worry.
Oh, all right, fine. Oh, you mean not everything's not all about me? All right, fine. Well, then I'll make this a really good intro. With my make-out face for no apparent reason. Please welcome to the stage the very funny Meg White.
He's a little taller than I am. So you guys were lucky enough to share my first comedy experience with me, and unfortunately this will be my last here.
Oh.
Because I am moving to Virginia shortly. Actually, this time tomorrow I'll be there. It's weird. I know, damn. But it's been great, and I've loved sharing my jokes with you guys. Actually, you know what? I really like telling jokes. No, I don't like telling jokes. I like telling funny stories. This one got you last time, if you remember. Yeah, I don't like jokes. So you better laugh again, is basically what I'm saying. I don't like telling funny jokes. Well, funny jokes are great, but jokes in general, I'm not such a big fan of, and I'll tell you why. Jokes are kind of like the sluts and the whores of the comedy community. Why? Because they're over too quickly. Other people have probably used them. When you have to pay for them, it's just pathetic. And you know, actually that's it. That's the only reason. Those are the three reasons. But seriously, the sluts and the whores. I love telling funny stories. They're so much better because they build up like this one.
All right.
It hasn't even started yet. That's awesome. So I used to go, when I used to live in Virginia when I was younger, I lived in a nice neighborhood, but the school I went to was primarily black and Hispanic, and then a sprinkling of some other races, and then there was like some white kids there. And I was one of the few. And I know, represent. It was like Black Panther, except for white. Doesn't work. And I ran track, and that was primarily like mostly like the black kids, but like all like the white girls played soccer, and it just wasn't my thing. Like I could put one foot in front of the other quickly, but then you put like other things involved, and it's too complicated, and I just don't want to do it. So I ran track, and you know, time would come when everyone would get like their team gear with like their name on the back of it. And I usually tried to avoid that. Keep in mind, I went to a primarily black school, and if you didn't know, I'm white. So, and ironically enough, my last name is also white, and I'm going to a primarily black, Hispanic, you know, not white school. So the last thing I need, I'm trying to fit in with the black kids, okay, because they're the cool ones. The white kids are like, so not cool. I used to be a lot different than I am now. Like I had one of those pictures where like you turn around and like your ass is out and like you're like with like the baby fat jacket that's like poofy and then like the tight pants, so it's like everything's accentuated. I don't know how that picture got thrown out, but it likely story, right? So anyways, the last thing I need is like white written on like a hoodie while I'm walking around like this primarily black school. Like I don't need like the black kids to be like, yo girl, why are you wearing that hoodie with that little race on it? Like you don't need to be like advertising that shit. We can see you white. I'm like, oh, it's my last name, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to advertise, you know, like that's like not what I'm doing. So I would get things like, you know, like just my first name, like Megan. Like, hi, if you want to talk to me, you can. Also white, whatever. But anyway, so what I like to do when I come home after like a hard like practice from track or something is like, you know, put in like an easy microwavable dinner. Because the last thing I want to do, like I'm hungry, I just want to eat, you know, I just need to take care of me. And the worst thing is when a microwavable dinner is telling you like, cut the film. Like what are you talking about, cut the film? Like there's like steps, like 1 through 5 that you have to do. Like it's a microwavable dinner, right? So it should be easy. But no. They're like, you gotta cut the film to vent. Like, oh, I'll show you venting. I just had the worst day because I'm a white kid going to a black school. I can't put my name on the back of my hoodie. Everyone's all upset with me about that, and I just don't want to have to cut this film to vent because I'll show you venting. And so, you know, cut the film with like the butter knife, and it's like, it's not really cutting, so you have to like stab into it a little bit. You're like, ooh, it's a little angry. So anyways, so you cut the freaking film, right? Okay, so you put it in, and then you're looking at the cardboard box, and you're like, come back in 3 minutes to stir, and then put it back in? Like, I already didn't do enough. Like, I cut the freaking film, people. Like, what are you trying to make me do? So you have to get up from the comfortable couch that you were sitting on after a hard day's work and cut the film. And then you have to re-stir. And I'm just saying, microwavable dinners should be made easy, and that sounds like a lot of labor to me. It's been great sharing my time with you, and thank you so much for